What's up, man? We here with Bryck BeJuggn.
What's good, man?
Co-op. Let's let before we get into it, yeah, man. Let the people know who you are to the people that might not know who you are.
I'm Bryck BeJuggn, however you want to pronounce it. I know y'all got them accents and shit. Out Free Records, Co-op NT. Fast Lane's youngest hitter. You feel me? Straight out of the Hill District. You know.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, what's up with the co-op and Op Free? That some type of collaboration or?
Yeah, it's a collaboration. Op Free Records is actually my label that I own, which is a subsidiary, which for those who don't know, it's like a sisterhood company under the Co-op Entertainment branch.
Okay, so how long you been doing that? Like, how long you been dealing with that partnership, or?
I've been doing that partnership for like the last 2 years. I want to say since 2016.
It seems like it's treating you well, yeah, man. Like,
very well.
See a lot of controversy behind some of the situations that you in. You know, like people not believing certain situations and whatnot. I mean, like one of them is somebody, you know, they going on you about how you be lying about the revenue that you get from your streams or downloads or shows. You want to speak on that a little bit?
Sure. It's like, you know, there's no secret to these rap niggas out here nowadays. Everything's so phony. Like, a lot of these rap niggas is paying for clout. So it's like when a nigga actually do get clout, the underdogs that's not seeing the love that they think they should be getting, be quick to judge somebody. Like, there's a lot of rappers that people think we got here in Pittsburgh that's paying for views, me being one of them. Like, ever since I got blessed with that opportunity to collab with Co-op, my views been skyrocketing. So people been thinking like, oh, Bryck was just 1,000 view getting motherfucker. Like, how is he starting to see millions and he's touring and stuff? And then one of my checks got released online for my Ball for Buddha app that I just put out, which was for my man's under Co-op. He was supposed to be next to Blow. He got bodied down Baltimore, Maryland in his own hood. So yeah, I put out an app for Buddha called Ball for Buddha. It got 12 million streams. That app was for under the Co-op branch, and the agreement me and them we got $1 for every 1,000 streams. So I mean, 12 million, $1 for every 1,000. Do the math, 12,000. So that check got released like Bryck got 12,000 for this. How he get that when so and so's not even getting that? It's like they felt like it don't seem believable. Like one person like starts spreading false rumors like that it was said I got 12 bands for a show. And they're like, we got rappers like Hardo, Wapo, Stunner. They're really booming out here. How come they ain't getting 12 bands a show? I'm like, I never said I got 12 bands a show. Where do you get that? Like, it says it on the check. It says it in the memo what it's for. Like, so it's like, I wave it off, you feel me? That's all you could do. I mean, I show and prove. That's all I've been doing. That's all I can do.
Okay, so you gotta, so basically you saying your label put out a song that got 12 million views or hits or streams, and you know, $1 a view equals out to 12 bands. That's what you're saying, right?
I put out an app, like the whole app total got 12 million streams, and it's $1 for every 1,000 streams. Okay. So yeah, it ended up being 12 bands.
All right, so is that like your highest viewed or stream?
Right now, yeah, it's my highest viewed project. I'm looking to try to go farther and progress. I'm gonna try for 20 next time. That's my next goal. I would say 15, but I mean, last time I underestimated myself. This is what happened. So yeah. So
you said you signed an artist from Baltimore?
Yeah, I signed an artist from Baltimore. It ain't actually work out, so I ain't gonna state no names, but being that the Co-op Entertainment branch is based in Baltimore, Maryland, that's where a lot of my clientele is dealt and held with. But being that I'm from Pittsburgh, I'm trying to bring a bunch of Pittsburgh artists up with me. Like, we got Pat Gambino, he's on my Whole Gang project that a lot of people like. Then we got this new artist I'm working with, Fendi Cartier. And then we got Lil Anna, who got brought up on the same ep as that whole gang. She's 12 years old. We released that Thumbin project that she put out and featured me on it. That got 700,000 streams, so we're doing pretty good.
So, you know, being that, you know, a lot of your clientele is based out of Baltimore, Maryland, like, how do your numbers compare to Pittsburgh numbers with out-of-town numbers? Because I did see you post something about how a lot of your streams and plays and all that are not from Pittsburgh, they're from other cities.
I think being, like, you know what they say, to progress you gotta take over your city first. I wasn't like the one to just say, oh, I want to be the biggest thing out of Pittsburgh, because that's not really the goal. I want to be bigger than Pittsburgh. So, you know, I've lived in multiple places. I've lived in Florida, I lived in Georgia, I lived in Arizona. I travel a lot. I just came back from doing school down Baltimore, Maryland, you know. So everywhere I've been, it's well known that I make music. So it's like I got numbers from everywhere that I've been. Then, you know, Co-op got me touring pretty good under headliner artists, so it just brings numbers. But the fact that people here in Pittsburgh still haven't got hip to me, it's like when you go check the numbers, it's never really foreign, even though I do have fan base outside of the country. Because, you know, that's what you look for when it's fake views, foreign numbers. Like, my numbers is coming from the US, but it's not coming from Pittsburgh. Like, my highest view place right now, I believe, is Chicago, Illinois. Other than that, it's like everywhere but Pittsburgh, like even surrounding areas, but Pittsburgh is not in my top 10.
Like, why do you think that is?
I mean, it's like, they say it's like high school, it's a popularity contest. It's like some people stick with certain people. It's like you can never force nobody to like you. I'm gonna do what I could do. Like, I'm working with a lot of the well-known Pittsburgh artists on this next project coming up, which is called 12K, which goes back to that $12,000 check. That's what it's based off of. So probably put a little more than 12K into the budget for this tape. But
Alright, so let the people know, like, who you've been rocking with around the city that they might not know that you was rocking with.
I've been rocking with a lot of people in the city. Like, probably got Jam coming on the way with Kizzle from Trap Illustrated. You know, I wanted to work with my man's Wabo. That's one my day one mans. You know what I mean? We started clicking since youngin', gang since Body Train. Like, we went to elementary together. We both from the hills, so he was always over my career. I didn't get to make that work like I wanted to, so yeah, you know how that go. But I got a lot of people I reached out to. Seems like they're for it, so just be on the lookout for like our well-known artists. You know, hopefully I can get a project from Stunner Back on Time, Tosh. I'm aiming for Nizzy and Reese Youngin. I can get all of them on this 12K tape. It'll be lovely. I mean, it'll be what the Berg's looking for, because you see, I ain't worked with them yet. I've been doing everything off the muscle, my own budgeting. Just now got management, so I've been my own manager. So yeah, I'm just hoping for that to work out. Probably gonna look for some production from, you know, Be With The Heat. He produced a lot of WAP stuff. I like his stuff. Look for some production from Mike Tomlin. His stuff is crazy. Probably it wouldn't be right if I ain't reach out for Stevie, because, you know, he's buzzing around our city. So I'm gonna aim for production from them three, other than just the artists.
Speak on a situation where somebody's talking about your chain got took and your watch got took or whatnot. So what's that about?
So basically, the Global Magazine Company, they made a freshman list from the cities, each city that they're based in. They have a Baltimore base, they have an Atlanta base, they have a Pittsburgh base that just started. There was a magazine front cover that was put out, it had me and the young artists. I believe it said to qualify you had to be 25 and under or something. So you have J-Lo, you have Reese Youngin, you have, I think, Nizzy, Tosh, Creep Bros, Smacks, what's else well named? Jose's on there. We got Westside Pound, We got Baldy B's from Moneyland. And then there's me, Bryck BeJuggn. So I guess some person didn't like the fact that I guess they weren't on it. So they slid in Global Magazine's DM on Instagram. And they were like, so yeah, why you got Bryck on the cover? Nobody don't even rock with him from our city. Like, he get no respect. Like, so there was a rumor posted and a screenshot. They told Global Magazine that I was at the gas station on the Hill District in a Porsche, pumping my gas. And they caught me locked out and they stole my Wapo chain and the watch, so
that's the chain and the watch they is claiming that they stole.
Yeah, like.
Okay, let me see. Let me get a little.
I mean, got that. Got the watch chain. Like, I don't know why they would want to say they stole the damn watch chain, because it's like, it's more sentimental than.
Yeah.
It is. Like, I guess they said they sold my watch chain for a couple hundred because it's thin as hell. They couldn't get you for that, and they got 20 for my watch.
So it was a complete rumor that was just made up just out of hate because you was in the magazine?
Yeah, and then Global Magazine was like, if all this is true, y'all got pictures of his jewelry? They were like, no, we ain't get to take pictures. We pawned it before we even thought about that, but it's true.
I mean, you ain't got to incriminate yourself or nothing, but do you know who did that?
No, I actually don't. Global Magazine wouldn't even tell me, which is wild because I'm close with them like that. I'm close with them Stoner Gang Productions and you, like. Those like, I'm close with all of y'all. Somebody inboxed them and told them that, and then like they posted the screenshots with my at name, Bryck BeJuggn, just like at Bryck BeJuggn. Is this true? Like, I'm out making coins. Like, this is early in the morning when they so-called got me. So I just seen a notification pop up. I'm like, all right, let me check this. I ain't got that many notifications. I got a couple likes and shit from hoes and shit. But then I seen that ad. I'm like, let me click that. And I'm like, oh, niggas got me for my jewelry? I'm like, let me find out I got my ass whooped. Like, I don't even rock like that.
Alright, so that was just a rumor somebody put out.
Hell yeah, straight rumor. Like,
alright, let me ask you this. How do you feel about, you know, people's perspectives and their opinions when they might be like, yo, Bryck, he ain't real, niggas don't fuck with him, his music is weak. How do you feel about situations like that? Because recently, you know, there was a person that made like the top 10 worst artists from Pittsburgh, and your name was mentioned in it, and you know, we already spoke on it, but you know, let the people know, like, how does that affect you? How does it make you feel? And you know, what do you do about situations like that?
How it affect me? It don't really affect me because I don't really stress it for real. Like, I look at it as motivation. Like, y'all think I'm weak? Oh, I'm about to drop this heat, and then it's like, this people it's coming from. It's like a washed artist. Like, there's people like that called themselves being like my mentor and stuff, or try to give me feedback on what I'm supposed to be doing as an artist, and then I surpassed them, and they ain't really like it. So it's like, oh, Bryck's doing that, he's doing big things, so we ain't getting features, so he's weak. That's why he ain't real, he ain't really from the trenches, he don't really do no trapping, he don't do none of that. Alright,
so now you got another project coming up, 12K. Does any of the rumors and past, you know, accusations, is that going to be spoke upon on this new CD?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of subliminals. Like, if you follow my social media and you've been seeing like how they've been trying to foul me out, you know, I see how dumb people gonna look. Like, from the lyrics to the visuals, like it gets down to the nitty gritty in the visuals. Like, it's a lot of proven things. Like, the money situation, my diamonds being tested in the visuals, all that there. Like,
So somebody said your diamonds was fake too?
Somebody said Bryck BeJuggn wears costume jewelry. He said he wears eBay jewelry. What I don't get is, all my jewelry is custom, so I guess I'm that buzzing. Now they got art-free chains on eBay. They got Rest with God Wapo chains on eBay. You know how that go.
Yeah, so can you get custom-made jewelry made like that? Like fake custom-made jewelry?
As far as I know, you can't, but there's probably people that's doing it. Like, there's people like TSV jewelers and stuff. Like, I see people like that, and there's a lot of people walking around with these bubble chains, which is why I never got a bubble chain, because I honestly wanted a bubble chain, but like, only way you prove it natural is the test, because like, there's a lot of people walking around with chains that's like $200 with their name on it and shit.
All right, well, speaking of jewelry, you know, I seen, you know, probably like last year, a couple months ago, you was doing the grills. Is that something you still doing?
Not really. But that's another thing. Like, people want to come from my jewelry. They don't even know. Like, before I even was rapping, I was a jeweler.
SmugTV, 1, 2, explode. Get shot. Get shot. Salute the Pittsburgh, man.